Welcome back to the Commodities Dig. I'm Amy Hogan. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Russ Hallbauer, CEO of Taseko Mines. Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome, Amy.
Well, we have some positive news to start off with. You've received some buy ratings recently, one from Dundee and one from Desjardins, and you also you came up with really strong Q1 production rates. What was behind that?
Well, I think if you look at our strategic plan that we started back in 2006, 2007, what we wanted to do was expand our Gibraltar mine, which is our key asset, which you're talking about. And I think the issue that put us behind a little bit was obviously the financial crisis, but we've unrolled our plan over the last 4 or 5 years, and we've got to the position where now we're starting to bear the fruits of all that hard work.
And your recovery rates have increased. With copper, it's 88% from 82% last quarter, I believe?
Yes. Well, it's very complex when you're trying to integrate two concentrators, trying to get your recovery mechanisms correct with respect to the types of reagents, collectors, all the different technical aspects of undertaking recovery processes. There's a lot of technical issues that you have to solve, and it takes a while. We did originally 2 or 3 years ago have 89% recovery.
Wow.
And we know we can get back to those levels. It's just a matter of time and effort and understanding the technical challenges that are before us to solve those issues.
So what needs to be done? Have you identified what the issues are?
Yes, we've identified a number of different issues, and it's just it's an iterative process. You just have to, without going into all the complexities of the metallurgical process, suffice it to say we have to do each one incrementally. You don't do a whole bunch at one time because you don't know what ultimately is getting you that increased recovery.
So for the rest of 2014, do you think you're going to beat analyst projections for production?
Yeah, well, we always like to beat everybody's projections, but it's hard to say at this. We predicted that we'd have a lower first half of the year because the head grades, the ore that we're mining in the pit, is a little bit lower than the average of the pit that we're running now, or we're mining in. But we know it comes up to the back end of the year, and we're optimistic with respect to how we've seen throughput, how we've seen our recoveries. We're optimistic that we'll be able to meet what we've projected with respect to the analysts in site.
Great. Well, hopefully that will keep your buy rating right where it is. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and talk about some of your other properties.